This is Coach Bronner, and I have 4 days before the beginning of my 40-day water-only fast. I want to give you two serious warnings for those of you who will follow me on this journey and who are watching this. Number one, do not attempt a 40-day water fast without medical supervision. Number one, don't attempt it. Number two, if you do attempt it, don't do it without medical supervision. And I know you're asking, well, why are you doing it? And are you going to have medical supervision during this 40-day fast? No, I'm not going to have medical supervision. I have a divine mandate. I'm pastor of a church. I spend an hour in prayer every day, and I communicate with God. And this is something that I am divinely directed to do. And I'm divinely directed to do it, and don't break it no matter what happens. So with that, it's a little bit different. But I am prepared for what I would call the ultimate, what most people would view as the ultimate negative consequence. Now, the ultimate negative consequence of trying to do a 40-day fast is you could die. Simple as that. There's no two ways about it. This is an extreme bodily challenge that can really stress you out. And if you got certain medical conditions or certain stuff that just happen, and even sometimes just the electrolyte imbalance and a lot of stuff that can happen, you can die. There's just no two ways about it. So I am prepared if God has directed me to do this. And you got to be sure that this is truly God. If it has been stated by God that you are to do this, then the worst thing that can happen to me is I die. And if I do, I'm in the will of God, because you're going to die sooner or later. I'll be 69 in 4 days. The day I'm beginning the fast is my birthday, which is New Year's Eve. I turned 69 years old. That's almost a promise. I've lived almost 70 years, and I've had a phenomenal life. I have no regrets. So if I did die, I've had a great life, and I know where I'm going. I absolutely know where I'm going, and I've got an idea of the reward that's waiting on me. So if I die, I go to a better place, and I really believe that. I believe that with my whole heart and soul. So I have a confidence in, number one, my instruction, and number two, if what the world views as the worst happens, I still go to a better place. So that's the way I feel about it. But I'm warning you, don't attempt this without medical supervision. There are a number of clinics across the U.S. that will guide you and monitor you if you try to do this kind of extended fasting. And that makes it a whole lot safer. If something happens, if your electrolyte level drops, they'll infuse you. I'm not going to do anything to break the fast. So even if I were medically monitored and they said, Mr. Bronner, your electrolyte levels have dropped dangerously low, I'm still not going to take any infusion because I'm not going to break the fast. So I would be one of those super stubborn patrons. So I'm a little bit different, but I'm willing to take the risk. I understand the risk. I even understand the ultimate risk. So today it's minus 4 days. I've got 4 days to go before I begin the water only. I'm on the cleaner. I've just taken 4 capsules of this. I got 4 capsules that's left into this. So you take 4 in the morning, 4 in the evening. Whoo, this stuff works. I mean, it got me cleaned out. Like, whoo, it's really, 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 really good. I understand why it's the number one detox in health food stores. I understand. So I'm going to finish that up. I got my last 4 capsules this evening, and that will end that. And I begin 3 full days of nothing but apples. That's what I have been divinely instructed to do. So I will eat 3 days of apples, and that will fully sweep my intestinal tract out. So when I start the 40 days of water, I've only got apples that are in my system. For the last week or so, particularly during the detox, I've had no meat, been eating extremely healthy, majority just steamed vegetables. So I'm semi-detox, and I eat pretty clear, pretty clean, pretty wholesome, pretty healthy anyway. So I'm not, all cluttered with a whole lot of gunk to start with. So my body is pretty clean. I'm in really, really good shape. And I'm ready. Simple as that. My mind, I'm ready. I'm just ready for this thing. So anyway, you'll see during the process of these 40 days, you'll see, well, we're going to see what happens together. I'm going to keep you informed. I'm going to show you pictures from day one of my body. and I'll show you the transformation. And this is not for weight loss because I don't need to lose any weight. That's number one. I'm in really good shape. I'm, cut up. You'll see I'm in good shape. So I'm not doing this to lose weight. Fasting is not something you do to lose weight. Fasting is something you do for a spiritual evolution and something that you do for health to really help detox and get rid of a whole lot of mess you've had in your body for just all your life. So fasting is not for weight loss. If you're doing it for weight loss, that's the wrong thing to do because that weight will pop back on you heavier than ever. It is not for weight loss. So do not do this for weight loss. You do this for health and not weight loss. Anyway, but don't you even do a 40-day fast unless you're being medically supervised. Warning. You got the warning. You got that clear. In 4 days, we're going to see the journey. And I think this is going to be interesting. It's Coach Bronner, -4. I'll see you tomorrow.